This voice message talks about what you should talk with Japanese business people in the beginning. In my previous voice message, I talked about Japanese like to start with talking irrelevant topics before we get to the point. When you start to talk something irrelevant to the main point, it may be good if you talk about your impressions on Japan. If you have come to Japan many times, you may like to talk about fun experiences while you stayed in Japan. Or you talk about climate and seasonal differences between Japan and your countries. It would also be good to talk about Japanese food which you already took and liked. Please refrain from talking Japanese food you don't like. If any food that you don't like is recommended by a Japanese person, a good expression would be, "I'm sorry but I can't eat it." And don't say, "I don't like it." You may also like to talk about your hobbies, such as cooking, fly fishing, golfing, baseball playing, singing, skiing, watching football games, listening to country western music, or the like. However, please do not talk about politics, religions, racial issues, and the like even though you like such topics, which may offend not only Japanese people, but also other nationals. After the two parties exchange irrelevant topics, if you feel that an amicable atmosphere is generated between you and the Japanese, it will be the right time for you to talk about the company for which you work. The magic word here is patience. You will need to talk about your company, your department, and your role or business title. So, it is important for you to memorize the following information: the amount of the invested capital, the amount of the annual turnover, the history of your company, the number of the employees, the location of your company's subsidiaries in the world, if any, the departments of the company, and which department you belong to, and others. Japanese are interested in your company's organization, background, history, and so on before they get to the main point. You will talk big pictures first and slowly followed by the main agendas. You may feel that this process is quite slow and time-consuming. Again, please don't think it is a waste of time. Japanese want to know you personally and also the company for which you work as much as possible. I hope you enjoyed listening. We'll see you soon again.